weekend here this evening. Valley City is picked to finish first in the North Star preseason poll. They finished 19-7 last season. The team's top two scorers, Kevin Schramm and Jalen Addison, returned after averaging 11.8 and 11.5 points respectively last year. Valley City State has an experienced team with 9 seniors on the roster. Head coach Ryan Montgomery is entering his 6th year as the coach at Valley City. Hard to believe that Jeff Kaminsky has been gone to the greener pastures of Wayne State that long already, but year number 6 for Ryan Montgomery. For the Dordt defenders, they are 2-1 and most recently defeated Mayville State last night. Dordt is averaging 90.3 points per game, surrendering 73.3 points per outing. They out-rebound teams 40.7 to 37.3. They've been shooting nearly 51% from the floor, and on three-point accuracy, they're at 37%. For Valley City State, their first counting game was last night, so those official numbers through just one game, and that was an 85-65 loss to Northwestern in Orange City last evening. Valley City State got out-rebounded last night 45-29 and outscored 85-65. This is the 14th matchup between these two combatants. The defenders are 11-3 versus the Vikings. Two teams last played in 2019, with the defenders winning 86-76 on the road. Let's take a look at our starting lineup then. First of all, for the visitors from Valley City State and the Vikings, white jerseys, red numbers. They'll start number 2. Jalen Addison, a 6'2 senior from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. He's averaging 8 points per game. He scored 8 points last night. Number 4 is Chris Thompson, a 6'5 senior from Galesville, Wisconsin. Chris Thompson scored 5 points last night. Number 10 is Josh Kelly, a 6-foot senior from Memphis, Tennessee. He scored 6 points last night. Number 24 is Kevin Schramm, a 6'6 senior from Roseville, Minnesota. He scored 18 points last night. And number 34, Connor Ency, is a 6'4 senior from Edgeley, North Dakota. He scored 3 points last night. Dewalth Gawk, a 6'5 junior from Austin, Minnesota, by way of North Dakota State College of Science, that is, scored 12 points last night in the loss. And number 12, Tate Hebrink, a 6-foot senior from Austin, Minnesota, also scored 9 points last night. That's a look at the Valley City starting lineup. For the Dordt defenders, they will start Luke Rankin. The freshman wears 0. He's a 5'10 freshman from Grimes, Iowa. Averages 17 points per game. Bryce Kopic is a 5'11 sophomore by way of Haywarden, Iowa. He's a West Sioux graduate. Spent much of his career at Newell Fonda. And 14.3 points per game average. Played his senior year at West Sioux. Helped them to a state tournament his senior season. Cade Bleeker is a 6'5 junior from Sioux Center, averaging 11 points per game. Jackson Lusher is a 6'3 sophomore from Paulina, Iowa. The South O'Brien graduate, averages 7.3 points per game. And the man in the middle is Jacob Viss. Viss is a 6'7 senior from Rock Valley, Iowa, averaging 15.5 points per game. Other players that you'll hear about, Trey Hino, a 5'11 junior from Jefferson, Iowa, 6.7 points per game. Caleb Harmson is a 6-foot senior from Rock Rapids, averaging 7.3 points per game. Camden Beelis, number 25, is a 6'9 junior from Parker, South Dakota, averaging 9.7 points per game. And Josh Bowers, a 6'6 freshman from Albany, Oregon, averaging 2.3 points per game. Let's pause now and send it back to the Dordt Media Network, and we'll be back with the opening tip in a couple minutes.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University
and sponsored by Orange City Area Health System, with family medicine clinics and hospitals, Orange City and Paulina, and a walk-in clinic in Orange City. They offer the right care at the right place at the right time. Today's live stream broadcast is brought to you by American State Bank, proud supporter of Defender Athletics. American State Bank, member FDIC. Thanks for watching this Dordt Media Network Defender Athletics live stream broadcast, produced by the students of Dordt University.
We're going through the introductions of the starting lineups currently. For the Dordt Defenders, they face Dakota State on Tuesday in their next outing. That'll be a 7:30 start time for the men and about a 5:30 start time for the women. So the men's contest, that's an approximate start time. Valley City State, their starters once again, it will be Addison Thompson, Kelly Schramm, and NC. For the Dordt Defenders, it'll be Rankin, Kopic, Bleeker, Lusher, and Viss. And I'd like to welcome in our listeners who are joining us via KOVC radio out of Valley City, North Dakota. They're taking a feed from us this evening, so we're happy to help them out and save them a few hours on the road, and hopefully we can do you justice here this evening. The Dordt Defenders in their black jerseys, yellow numbers trimmed in white. Typically they're road jerseys, but obviously you help out the teams with the laundry situation. And Valley City State wearing their reds last night. They're wearing their whites here this evening, white jerseys and red numbers. We've had the introductions of the starting lineups. All we have left to do is play 40 minutes of basketball. Ryan Montgomery retreats from his huddle in the Valley City State side, while Brian Van Haften talking things over one final time with his Dordt Defenders. Earlier today, Dordt football loses to Northwestern, 63-28 the final. Earlier in women's soccer, Dordt loses to Hastings 4-3. Dordt got down 4-1, scored 2 late goals, had about 9 minutes to try and tie it. Couldn't get the job done. They lose 4-3, but it appears to me that they are in the Great Plains Athletic Conference postseason championship series. They'll be in the quarterfinal round later this week. And the Dordt volleyball team just got done with that match, and they lose to Midland 3-2. Dordt controls the opening tap with the basketball. Lusher passes right side over to Viss. Viss gives it up Kopic. Kopic at the free throw line, drives in. His shot with the left hand, good. Bryce Kopic finishing at the rim. And the Dordt Defenders lead 2-0. 2-0 our score, just underway. Glad to have you along with me on this Saturday night as we wrap up a busy day of athletics on the Dordt Media Network. With the basketball out front is Chris Thompson. Thompson goes right side, driving is Schramm. Schramm fade away, baseline missed it, too strong, no good. Rebound cleared by the defenders in Rankin. Rankin with it across the timeline. Rankin guarded there by Kelly. He gives it up Bleeker. Bleeker sizes up a 3, misses short, no good. Rebound cleared by Addison. Addison will sprint it into the front court. He stops, pops, sizes up a 3, and cashes it in. Addison with the 3-point basket, and the Valley City State Vikings take a 3-2 lead. 3-2 our score. Rankin with the basketball. Back over to Viss. Viss spins on the block. His shot is good. Jacob Viss with a 2-point bucket off the give from Rankin, and the Dordt Defenders with a 4-3 advantage. 4-3 our score. Josh Kelly. Kelly driving in for Valley City State, drives down to the baseline, nothing there, caught up in the air, loose basketball out near midcourt. Kelly picks it up. Kelly will put up another three, and he makes that one. Joshua Kelly with the 3-point basket, and the defenders trail 6-4. 6-4 our score. Lusher with it. He wraps it around to Kopic. Kopic will pull for three. No good. And the rebound is cleared by Jalen Addison. Addison up the floor. Addison across the timeline. He's got her on the right wing. Addison, he'll put up a three. Doesn't waste any time. And Jalen Addison, his second three. And the defenders trail 9-4. 9-4 our score. Rankin feeds the trailer. Viss goes right side Lusher. Lusher with it on the wing. Lusher back over to Kopic. Kopic at the top of the key. Wants to take his man off the dribble. Lays it up with the left hand. No good. But a foul on the play. Foul charge to Connor Ency. Ency whistled for the personal foul. Bryce Kopic will go to the free throw line. He'll shoot two with the defenders trailing 9-4. Fast start by Valley City State. 3 threes. Bryce Kopic, who missed on his for the first time this season last night after 16 made free throw tries to start the year, makes that one, so he starts a new string. Second free throw on the way for Kopic, trying to make it a 3-point ball game, and he does. That's 4 for Kopic, and the defenders trail 9-6. 9-6 the score with the basketball. Addison. Jalen Addison, a 6'2 senior from Milwaukee, into the front court. Has the dribble, driving in, puts it up with the left hand, short-armed it, no good. And the rebound is saved. Nope, goes out of bounds. Jalen Addison unable to keep it in play. Dordt with the basketball. Throwing it in will be Jackson Lusher. So Lusher inbounds the basketball. Lusher gets the return pass. Now Rankin feeds Kopic. Kopic in the backcourt. Kopic up against the full court pressure defense applied by Valley City State. They throw it over to Bleeker. Bleeker, Kopic, 15 to shoot for the defenders. Comes back to Viss. Viss with it on the wing. Right side, Rankin. Rankin backs it out. Rankin, 7 to shoot. Rankin, runner from 10, hangs on the rim, won't fall through. Rebound cleared by Viss. Viss with it. And Viss is going to be called for a charging foul. Jacob Viss whistled for the charge, and a delayed whistle. And a glancing blow, if that. And Valley City State gets the call, and here come the Vikings. Kelly with it on the wing. Kelly with the basketball, guarded by Rankin. Rankin doesn't give any ground. Comes back out front to Schramm. Schramm driving in with the left hand, high off of the glass, good. Used the glass, and back we go the other way, and Jackson Lusher beats the defense down the floor, gets rewarded with a long pass. And the defenders trail by 3, 11-8. 11-8 our score. Addison guarded out there by Kopic. Addison with it on the right wing. Addison still using the dribble. Kopic doesn't give any ground. They come back over to Schramm. Schramm into the lane, working against Viss. Reverse layup, no good. Rebound cleared by Viss. Viss to Rankin. Rankin with the basketball into the front court. Rankin feeds the trailer. Lusher. Corner. Bleeker. 3. Good. Cade Bleeker with the triple, and we're tied at 11-11. 15:55 left to play, first half. Dordt ties it up 11-11 with the made three. Three-pointer no good by Valley City State's Josh Kelly from straight on. Kopic with the basketball, and we've got a reach-in foul called against Valley City State. Valley City State, Chris Thompson whistled for the personal. That's foul number 1 on him. Team foul number 2 against Valley City State with 15:42 remaining in the first half. Dordt with their starting 5 still on the floor. Valley City State has gone to their bench. Pass comes out front to Bleeker. Bleeker with the basketball. Bleeker gets the return pass. He's on the wing. 3 off the heel, no good. And the rebound cleared by Gach. Gach with the basketball. Gach gives it up to Kelly. Kelly, right side. Swing it into the corner. Thompson. Thompson down low. It goes to Schlottman. Schlottman, his shot no good, and the rebound is cleared by Viss. Viss to Rankin. Rankin up the floor. Rankin to Kopic. Kopic layup good. Bryce Kopic with 6. The assist to Rankin. It's 13-11. Dordt with a 2-point advantage. Valley City State with the basketball. And the Vikings have it on the right side. Kelly will drive in. Shot blocked by Viss. Rebound. Here come the defenders and Rankin. Rankin with the basketball. Rankin feeds Bleeker. Bleeker down to the baseline. Drives in. Lays it up with the right hand. No good, but he's fouled. Foul goes on Schlottman. That's number 1 on him. And Cade Bleeker will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. He's 4 of 4 this season. So the defenders with a 13-11 lead. Dordt right now on a 7-0 run. Trying to add to that is Cade Bleeker. First free throw by the junior from Sioux Center is up and down. Bleeker with another one on the way. Dordt leading 14-11. Dordt got down early in this one, 9-4, but since then, gotten the ball up, gotten the game up tempo. First free throw was good. Another one on the way for Bleeker, and Bleeker rattles that one in. Dordt leads 15-11. 15-11 our score. And I don't think we've got the 2 points up on the board yet. 15-11, Dordt with the lead. Comes out front, 3 on the way, up and good. Bradley. Caleb Harmson with the basketball after the three-pointer from straight on by Gach. Belis to Harmson. Harmson with the basketball. Harmson tries to feed it down low. And Matthew Schlottman kicks it away. Dordt with a 15-14 advantage. Luke Rankin out front wants a ball screen. Josh Bauer in the ball game. And a reach-in foul called against Valley City State and Jalen Addison. Addison called for the personal foul. It's 15-14 defenders. And Trey Heinold will inbound the basketball on the far sideline. They get the ball in. Rankin down to the short corner. Nothing there. Throws it up front for Heinold. Heinold with the basketball. Heinold on the left elbow. Heinold goes to Belis. Belis with the basketball. Belis, Heinold. 3, missed it, no good. Rebound taken away by Gach. Gach with the basketball. Gach hit a 3 earlier. He gives it up to Rickard. 3 on the way, missed it, no good. And the rebound taken away by Heinold. Trey with the basketball. Trey pushing the issue into the front court. Goes high post. Belis out beyond the three-point line. Comes back over to Trey Heinold. Heinold back to Belis. Belis looking for Rankin. They'll try to keep the ball away from Rankin now. Harmson with it. Harmson back to Rankin. Rankin guarded there by Rickard. 10 to shoot for the defenders. Straight on 3. Off the mark. No good. Short. Rebound tipped in, though, by Harmson. Harmson with a 2-point bucket on the putback of the missed shot by Rankin. And Dordt leads 17-14. 12:59 remaining. Pass taken away by Belis on the penetration by Hebrink. Harmson caught up in the air, gets it back over to Rankin. He won't think twice. His 3 no good. And the rebound tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Gach for Valley City State. It'll be Dordt basketball. Checking into the ball game, Eddie Oyette. Throwing the ball in will be Trey Heinold for the defenders. Rankin is in. Kopic is in. Rankin is out for the defenders. Connor Ency will inbound the basketball. Will defend as Dordt inbounds the basketball. Heinold right side of the lane as we face the hoop. Goes back into Kopic. Kopic turnaround on the baseline. Good. Bryce Kopic with 8 points. And the defender lead is 19-14. Dordt by 5, 12:30 and counting, first half. On the right side with it, a 15-footer no good off of the backboard. Rebound cleared by Harmson. Harmson will let traffic clear, gets it ahead to Bauer. Bauer across the timeline. Bauer with it. Bauer feeds to Belis. Belis shot no good. Cam with it back. Cam up strong with it, lays it up and down. Camden Belis with a 2-point bucket, and Dordt extends the lead to 7, 21-14. We have a timeout on the floor, charged to Valley City State. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Let's take a 1-minute break.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University and sponsored by Sioux Center Health Therapy, partnering with Dordt University to provide quality care to all athletes. Sioux Center Health Therapy. And today's live stream broadcast brought to you by Verhoof Automotive. Verhoof Automotive in Sioux Center is your local Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, and Buick dealer. Verhoof Automotive, worth the drive from anywhere.
And brought to you by Joyner and Zwart Dentistry in Orange City, offering dentures, implants, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery.
(21-14), Defenders by 7. Valley City State after the timeout, a full-length timeout. Pass goes to the high post. Valley City State with the basketball, the Vikings. Schramm into the lane, working against Bauer. Pretty good defense by Bauer, but Schramm backs him down and then fades away from 10, and the crafty veteran over the freshman gets the two-point basket. Kopic running through the defense, hands it off right side. Bauer easy too. Dordt leads 23-16 after the assist by Kopic. Valley City State with the basketball. Rickard. They give it up underneath. Back to the basket. This is NC. NC turnaround, hangs on the rim and falls through. NC with a two-point basket. It's 23-18 Defenders. With the basketball, Kopic. Kopic gets around the defensive player. Now the ball is loose. Picked up by Valley City State. Valley City State driving in with the right hand is Oyet, and Oyet is fouled on the play. Foul's going to go on High Note. So Trey High Note whistled for the personal, his first, and Oyet, who was 1 for 3 from the free throw line last night, will go to the free throw line here for Valley City State. 23-18, Defenders by 5. Free throw for Oyet is up and no good. Another one on the way. Bleeker is in. Bauer is out. And another one on the way. This one's off the heel, no good. And the Dordt Defenders lead at 23-18. 5-point lead for the Defenders. Kopic lofts it over the top, gets it to Bleeker. Bleeker back to Kopic. Kopic on the right wing. Kopic to High Note. High Note Harmson. Harmson looks down low, feeds Belis. Belis with the basketball, working his way in with the left hand. Hook shot won't go down, and the rebound is cleared by Oyet. Oyet with the basketball. Oyet gives it up. Hebrink. And we've got a travel violation called on Valley City State and Connor NC. Back to the Defenders it'll go. Dordt leading 23-18. Trey High Note inbounds the basketball. High Note takes it across the timeline, looks ahead to Harmson. Harmson in the right wing. Harmson gets it away. Kopic with the basketball. High Note left side Bleeker. Bleeker with it on the wing, three-point line. About a step beyond it. Comes back to High Note. Thought about the long three. Puts it on the deck. Looking for the pick and roll. Throws it over the top for Belis. Belis back to the basket. Back inside it goes Kopic. Kopic back inside to Belis. Cam with the right hand. Rattles it. No good. Everything but the finish for Belis. And back we go the other way. Valley City State. Valley City State with the basketball. Kopic on the defense. They pass right side. Now Rickard driving in, and Rickard caught up in the air without a flight plan. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Valley City State. It'll be Dordt basketball. Cade Bleeker to throw it in right side of the lane as we face the basket on the far end. So Dordt with the length of the floor in front of them. Goes ahead to High Note. High Note, Kopic. Kopic with the basketball. Kopic flying in, lays it up with the right hand. Good. Bryce Kopic with 10 first half points. Dordt leads 25-18. 25-18 our score. Kelly with the basketball. Kelly back out front to Schramm. Schramm shot, no good. Rebound weak side, taken down by Bleeker. Bleeker with the basketball. Quickly up the sideline, Harmson. And Harmson has it swatted away by Jalen Addison. Out of bounds, it will be Dordt basketball. Checking into the contest for the defenders will be Lusher. Checking out is Caleb Harmson. With 9:25 remaining here in the first half, Dordt with a 7-point lead and the basketball. Lusher on the left wing. Biggest lead of the night for the defenders. High note, three, corner, missed it, no good. Rebound corralled by Oyet. Oyet with the basketball. Oyet feeds the trailer, Addison. Addison, three, missed it, no good. Rebound, High note. High note looks ahead and throws it over the head of Bryce Kopic. Just led him a little bit too far, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dordt. It'll be Valley City State basketball. High note checks out of the ball game. Rankin will check in. So Rankin back in the ball game. Kopic so far leading Dordt with 10. Bleeker has 5 by my count. Valley City State basketball. The Vikings have it. Right side, driving in. Kick out pass. 3 on the way. Left wing, Kelly. Left it short, no good. Rebound controlled by Kopic. Kopic ahead to Lusher. Lusher with it. Lusher across the timeline. Feeds Bleeker. Bleeker's shot no good, and he's held on the play by Schramm. And Schramm whistled for the personal. His first by my count. So 2 free throws on the way for the defenders. 25-18, the defenders with a chance to extend the lead. Leading by 7 currently. Valley City State intent on turning this into a 94-foot game. And the defenders content to run. So it's a perfect marriage, if you will. 2 free throws made by Bleeker, and the defenders lead 27-18. So far, the pressuring defense by Valley City State has not yielded dividends for them. They trail by 9. Not saying it won't eventually, but right now it is not. Schramm at the free throw line. Gets it back outside to Kelly. Kelly into the lane. Kelly, kick out pass. NC rattles it, no good. Rebound controlled by Valley City State, and the putback by Jalen Addison, no good, but he's fouled on the play. And he will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Jalen Addison got inside position that time on the missed 3-point shot. And Addison will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Addison, a couple of threes early tonight. He has not attempted a free throw yet this season here in game number 2. And he makes his first one. I'm guessing he's a good free throw shooter. Watching him stroke a couple long threes through. Looked pretty effortless. He's got another one on the way, trying to make it a 7-point ball game again with 8:08 remaining here in the first half. Second free throw is up, and that one's off the mark, no good. Jalen Addison misses one, made the first, so it's 27-19, Dordt by 8. With it out front is Rankin. Rankin gives it up Kopic. Kopic back over to Bleeker. Bleeker to Lusher. Lusher, Rankin. Rankin, Bleeker. Bleeker down to the baseline, cut off there by Schramm. Rankin directing traffic. 7 to shoot. Kopic will pull the trigger. Long 3, missed it, no good, too strong. Weak side rebound, though, coming away with it is Viss, and Jacob Viss rewarded with the easy bucket off the steal and the lay-in. And the defenders lead at 29-19. First double-digit lead of the ball game for the defenders with 7:27 remaining here in the first half. Answering with a 3 is Schramm. Schramm with 7. And the defenders lead 29-22. Pass over the top, Lusher. Lusher stops at the free throw line, gives it up Kopic. Kopic down to the baseline. Kopic is bumped out of bounds. And they're going to say he stepped on the baseline out of bounds. It will be Valley City State basketball. So Valley City State with the basketball, trailing by 7. Defenders on defense, man-to-man defense, applied by Dordt. Jalen Addison across the timeline, setting the offense. He doesn't give it up yet. Puts the shot up over the top of Bleeker. Rankin, long pass ahead to Lusher. Lusher feeds it off to Kopic. Kopic layup good. Kopic with the 2-point bucket. He's got 12, and the defender lead is 31-22. 6:40 left to play. First half of action. Josh Kelly with it. Kelly passes right side Schramm. Schramm with it. Schramm will put it up from 17, and it's good. Schramm, crafty. He's got 9, and the defenders lead it 31-24. Schramm is that guy that shows up and knocks down mid-range jumpers all day. Ball's deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Valley City State. Chris Thompson lobbying for a touch by the defenders. Doesn't get it. It'll be Dordt basketball. Rankin to throw it in, sideline. Over near the sideline, I should say, on the baseline. Gets it into Bleeker. Bleeker back to Rankin. Rankin, Lusher. Lusher out front, Kopic. Bryce with the basketball. Free throw line jumper. Straight on, money shot, good. Bryce Kopic with 14. Found the soft spot in the middle of the lane and knocks down that 10-footer. Not as easy as it looks. Dordt leads by 9, 33-24. With it out front is Kelly. Gives it off. Shot no good. Rebound cleared by the defenders. Hunter Sand missed that three-pointer for the Vikings. Dordt coming back the other way. Rankin throws it into the corner. 3-ball on the way. Bleeker, no good. Valley City State with the basketball. Coming up with it is Addison. Addison will put up a 3, and he misses. Rebound cleared by the defenders, Lusher. Lusher, Kopic. Kopic lays it up with the left hand, good. Bryce Kopic with 16, and the defenders have opened up a 35-24 advantage, and Valley City State will use a timeout. Dordt by 11, 16 for Kopic, and we're going to take a break. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in 30 seconds.
At Premier Communications, we're all about connection. Connecting you to all the entertainment, work, and family you love with our phone, internet, cable TV, and tech support services. And now, that connection has gotten even faster with internet speeds up to 1 gig. Experience the next level of connection with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call toll-free 800-741-8351. Premier Communications, looking ahead.
5:25 and counting first half. Dordt with a 35-24 lead. Valley City State with the basketball. Driving in is Schramm. Schramm working against Bauer. Schramm picks up the dribble. Free throw line. He hands it back over to Addison. Addison with the basketball, and he's guarded closely by Lusher. And Jackson Lusher whistled for the personal. That is team foul number 4 against the defenders this evening. Neither team in the bonus yet. Valley City still with 1 foul to give. Dordt with a couple fouls to give before bonus time. On the floor for the defenders, it's Lusher, Rankin, Harmson, Viss, and Bauer. For Valley City State, it is Addison, Kelly, Schramm, Thompson, and Gach. I think I got them all. They go left side. Schramm puts it on the deck. Hard drive. Shot blocked by Bauer. Rebound defenders. Rankin off to the races. Rankin looking for the trailer. Finds Viss. Viss drives in. Puts it up. Count the hoop, and he is fouled. Jacob Viss running the floor. Reward him with the give, and he knocks it down, and he is fouled. Dordt by a baker's dozen, 37-24. 37-24 our score. Valley City State trailing by 13 pending the free throw. Free throw is up. Free throw is good for Viss. Viss makes it 38-24. So the old-fashioned three-point play. 14-point lead for the defenders. For the basketball is Kelly. Kelly at the free throw line comes over to Gach. Gach into the lane. His shot off the glass, no good. Rebound deflected, picked up by Oyet. Oyet back outside, 3, no good. Rebound cleared by Viss. Viss back over to Rankin. Rankin with a head full of steam. Kicks it into the corner, Lusher. Lusher back outside Rankin. Rankin inside to Bauer. Bauer layup good. Josh Bauer with 4. Dordt leads 40-24. My goodness, the defenders just relentless on offense. 3 on the way, no good by Josh Kelly. And the defenders with it. Rankin in the backcourt. They'll try to double team him to get the ball out of his hands. Lusher with it, and Lusher is fouled from behind by Josh Kelly. And it has got to be frustrating if you're Valley City State. You're doing a lot of chasing. Since the 10-minute mark, Dordt has outscored Valley City State 15-6. It was 25-18 at that juncture. Dordt trailed early in this one, 9-4, tied it at 11, and they haven't trailed since. Free throws on the way, 1-1 for Lusher. It's up and good. Jackson with 3 points. Lusher now 5 of 7 this season from the free throw line. Entered play at 67%. Second free throw by the sophomore from Paulina is up and good. He's got 4. Lusher will check out. Kopic will check in. (42-24) defenders. Valley City State with the basketball. Out front with it, they go right side to Gok. Gok with the basketball, left side, 3 is good. That ends the drought. Tate Hebrink with the 3-point bucket. And the Dordt lead is 42-27. And we've got a kick called in the backcourt against Valley City State. Valley City State, they're going to try to keep the pressure on. As I said earlier in the half, it has not paid dividends yet. Not to say it won't, but it has not up to this point. What it's resulted in is Dordt running a track meet. Driving in is Rankin. Rankin with a layup. Luke Rankin with a 2-point bucket to take the lid off for him. Dordt leads 44-27. Gok with the basketball down to the baseline. Shot no good. Defense by Belis on the missed shot by Gok. Rankin in the backcourt. They'll double team him again. Pass over the top. He finds Harmson. Harmson, Kopic. Kopic, Harmson, Caleb. 3, no good. Rebound Bauer on the weak side. Bauer feeds it back outside. Kopic, 3-ball. Bang, bang, bang. Bryce Kopic, 19, and the defenders open up a 20-point lead, 47-27. So a 20-point advantage for the defenders, 19 for Kopic out of the shoot. With it, Gok. Gok gives it up. Oh yet. Left side pass to Hebrink. Hebrink to Gok. Gok, 3, good. Duth got for the 3-point basket. Dordt leads 47-30. Rankin into the lane. Throws it up, intended for Belis, and the turnover comes back the other way. Driving in, Gok. Gok floater, good, and just like that, the 20-point lead is down to 15, 47-32. Gok now with 8. Right side pass, Harmson catches, thinks about the 3. Loose basketball, Bauer back to Caleb. Caleb throws it to no one in particular, and a little out of control for the defenders right now, and Valley City State with a chance to get back into this one. Steal by Harmson, ball's loose, and we have a foul on the play called on Valley City State. That foul is going to go on Oyet. Eddie Oyet whistled for the personal foul. Dordt leads 47-32, and Brian Van Haften brings his freshman point guard Luke Rankin over and says, I love the creativity, I would imagine, but let's stick to bounce passes right now. The lofted one a little too high for Camden Belis. Harmson, 1-1, missed it, no good. And back we go the other way. Valley City State with a chance to cut into what was a 20-point lead. It's now 15. 47-32 defenders. Shot from 15, missed it, no good. Rebound Trey Highnote. Highnote with the basketball. 90 seconds to go in this one. Lob play intended for Belis, and Dordt's fallen in love with the lob right now. 123 and counting. Valley City State comes back the other way. Tate Hebrink with it. Hebrink driving in, and we've got to reach in. It's going to go against Highnote. Trey Highnote whistled for foul number 2. And that's team foul number 5 against the defenders in this half. 1:16 remaining. Valley City State, they snap it into the corner to Gok. Gok, 3, no good from the corner. Rebound taken away by Highnote. Highnote to Bauer. Bauer with the basketball. Bauer, Harmson, Kopic. Kopic right wing. The pass, take it away. Here comes Oyet. Oyet up in the air, gives it off, and the layup is good for Addison. Addison with 9 and the defender lead. That was 20, is now 13, 47-34. Kopic with the basketball, and Kopic is fouled on the play. Bryce Kopic fouled by Hebrink. Hebrink whistled for the personal. That's number 1 on him. 1-and-1 opportunity coming here for Bryce Kopic, trying to end the drought. Dordt hasn't scored since it was 47-27. The three-pointer by Bryce Kopic at the time. A 1-and-1 opportunity for Kopic. 13-point lead for the defenders. Free throw by Bryce, up and down. He's got another one coming. Second free throw for Kopic. Free throw by Kopic is up, rolls around and falls through. 21 first half points for Bryce. Dordt leads 49-34. Defenders with the lead. Valley City State with the basketball. About a 10-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the right-hand side with it is Hebrink. Hebrink. Pass out front to Schramm. Schramm, 3, no good. Rebound Kopic. Kopic with the basketball. Kopic takes it across the timeline. Kopic, well out on the floor. 9 seconds left, now 8. Kopic will pull from 3, got it. Basket's an ocean right now for Kopic, and he's throwing it in. Kopic now with 24 in the first half, and the defenders lead 52-34. 52-34, Dordt leading by 18, and Ryan Montgomery is hot about something. I am not sure what. And Ryan Montgomery continuing the discussion with the officials. It's 52-34. Valley City State with trailing by 18. And we have a time. We'll take our first break of the half, trying to sort out what is bothering Ryan Montgomery. But I'll tell you what we'll do. For KOVC, go ahead and take a 2-minute timeout. 2-minute timeout for KOVC, and we'll have our dance team performance on the Dordt Media Network. You are watching and listening to a production from the Dordt Media Network. Dordt leading 52-34 over Valley City State at halftime of this men's college basketball game. Don't have the numbers yet. It looks like they are sorting through those courtside, and we'll get the official numbers in just a little bit. And we'll go through the box score. The defenders leading Valley City State 52-34. So an 18-point lead for the defenders. Let's take another 2-minute break, and we will be back with a rundown of the first half stats right after this on the Dordt Media Network.
Hello, fans of Defender Sports. Hope you're enjoying the game, whether you're a friend or family member of a player or coach, or a fan of the university. These players and coaches have put in hours and hours of practice, and it shows. But going into each and every game, there's one more thing that every coach makes sure the team has, and that's a game plan. If these players and coaches are willing to put this much time into planning for a game, how much more important is putting together a game plan for your financial life? Now, the financial world continually becomes more complicated, but if you don't have either the time or the desire to spend hours upon hours learning and keeping up with the changing rules of the game in the financial world, and then figuring out how that applies specifically to your financial life, you don't have to do it alone. For over 40 years, we've been helping households to build their financial game plan upon all the things more important than finances, while being good stewards of the resources God has entrusted to their care. Because there's things in life more important than money, and none of them are things. I'm Tom DeYoung, financial planner and president of Money Concepts, the planning firm. Check us out on the web or social media. Check out our podcast at moneyconceptsradio.com or your favorite podcast app, or schedule a complimentary meeting to see how a financial game plan might benefit you. Enjoy the rest of the game, and remember to spend your most valuable resources, your time and your attention, on the things in life that matter more than money.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University and sponsored by Sioux Center Health Therapy, partnering with Dordt University to provide quality care to all athletes. Sioux Center Health Therapy.
We're at halftime. The Dordt defenders leading Valley City State. I had to stop and think what opponent we're in right now. And I believe we've got some halftime highlights coming up on the Dordt Media Network. Some highlights from the first half. So let's get to those now. There was a charging call against Jacob Biss early on. Luke Rankin missed that three, but Caleb Harmson with a tip in. Also, in the first half, you had Camden Beelis going to work down low. And here, Jacob Biss hung around long enough and rewarded with an easy basket for the defenders. And a Bryce Kopic three. He's got a team high and game high 24 points for the defenders. And he's got it going on. Here are the first half numbers. Dordt, 19 of 33 from the floor, 58%, 3 for 13 on threes, 23%, 11 of 12 on free throws, 92%. Dordt, a 28-12 rebounding advantage. Turnovers, Dordt with 8, Valley City State with 5. Individually for the Dordt defenders, Bryce Kopic, 9 of 11 from the floor, 24 points, including 2 of 4 on three-pointers. 7 points each for Cade Bleeker and Jacob Biss. 4 for Josh Bauer, 4 for Jackson Lusher. 2 for Luke Rankin, he's got 4 assists. And 2 each for Caleb Harmson and Camden Beelis. For the Valley City State Vikings, Jalen Addison with 9. 9 for Kevin Schramm and 8 for Duth Gach. 3 for Tate Hebrink. 3 for Josh Kelly and 2 for Connor Ency for their total of 34 points. Valley City State coming off a night when they scored 65 last night against Northwestern in an 85-65 loss. Here this evening, they trailed Dordt 52-34 at halftime. Rebounding, Dordt, led by Jake Viss, is 8. 4 for Bryce Kopic, 4 for Trey Highnote. No one else with more than 2. For the Valley City State Vikings, Jalen Anderson with 5, and Eddie Oyet has 4. 5 different players have 1 steal apiece for Valley City State. Jacob Viss credited with 2 blocks and a steal here this evening. 52-34, it all adds up to an 18-point advantage thus far for the defenders. So Dordt sitting on an 18-point lead here at halftime. Trying to move to 3-1 on the year. Valley City State, 1 official game under their belt so far this year. They are 0-1, losing to Northwestern, and they also played Minot State. That's an exhibition game officially, and that one does not count towards their season record or their season stats. Let's take another break, another 2-minute timeout. We'll be back with more at halftime. Dordt leads Valley City State 52-34. Back with more in a couple minutes.
Special thanks to the following Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast sponsors. Vision Realty. Whether you're looking to buy or want to sell, we would love to hear from you. Vision Realty. And brought to you by Furniture Mart. Find furniture, mattresses, flooring, paint, window treatments at your local Furniture Mart, family owned and located downtown Sioux Center. And today's broadcast sponsored by Ployne Publishing. Quality printing from design to delivery.
And sponsored by Orange City Area Health System, offering safe, skilled, and essential services for every season of life, from fertility and birth care to family medicine, surgical services, and senior care. A lifetime of care starts at Orange City Area Health System.
The city's really reinvested a lot into outdoor space. We have very nice parks, new paths, new features along the bike path, new residential developments. They're just really nice places to move if you're a new family to town or to grow your family.
It's been great to find a community that feels like it has an energy and movement to it and feels like it's growing and doing well. And for us, we just feel like this is the place we want to be, where we want to call home.
Sioux Center, I just feel, has this momentum. They have wind in their sails. They have a unique group of leadership that's really a driving force here in town. And they're reinvesting into their community. They love their community. And you can see it's almost palpable, the energy that's in town.
Today's
State out of the locker room. The Dordt defenders still in their locker room talking things over at halftime. Good first 20 minutes today for the defenders. Recapping what has happened thus far for Dordt teams today, and it has not been a mixed bag. It's been some good efforts, but we're still looking for our first win of the Saturday. Football team ran into a buzzsaw today against Northwestern. Northwestern a 63-28 win. The Dordt volleyball team battled top 5 Midland. Went to 5, had their chances, got stuck in a rotation, couldn't get out of it, and Midland ends up winning at 15-13. Felt like Dordt had the momentum going late in the set, late in set 5, but just couldn't overcome it. They lose 15-13 in set number 5. Women's soccer gets down to Hastings 4-1. Come back, make it a 4-3 ball game with about 9 minutes left to go on the pitch, but unable to tie it up and send it to overtime. And currently the men's soccer team playing that highly regarded Hastings team as well. And the men's soccer team trailing 1-0. That is midway through the first half. Other scores from the conference today here on October 30. Men's soccer, Briarcliff a 3-1 winner over Jamestown. That's the only one that's gone final. Presentation upset College of St. Mary 1-0. That sends Dordt into the conference playoffs. They'll likely play Jamestown. Jamestown and Briarcliff played to a 2-2 double overtime tie today. Midland over Mount Marty 4-0. Northwestern over Doane 2-0. Morningside over Dakota Wesleyan 1-0. Women's volleyball today. Briarcliff over Doane 3-2. Jamestown over the College of St. Mary 3-1. Morningside drops Hastings 3-2. Concordia over Northwestern 3-2. And Midland a 3-2 winner over Dordt. Men's basketball scores: Dakota Wesleyan upends Dickinson State and the Blue Hawks 96-59. Kansas Wesleyan Coyotes over Doane 74-66. Concordia over Presentation 96-72. Women's basketball today: Midland over Presentation 73-58. Doane over Graceland 64-44. Dakota Wesleyan over Dickinson State 63-38 in women's play. Hastings over Haskell, 88-72. And the College of St. Mary defeats Barclay, 67-44. That's a new one. I have not heard of Barclay before. Football play today: Doane over Midland, 24-13. Briarcliff over Dakota Wesleyan, 2014. Hastings over Mount Marty, 28-21. Morningside over Jamestown, 70-7. 52-34. The defenders down 18. Up 18, and I found out what the issue was at halftime. Evidently, the shot clock was at 26 when Valley City State inbounded, and they were shorted 4 seconds on the shot clock, and the had to take a shot 4 seconds quicker than they would have liked to at the end of the first half. Shot no good, inside by Connor Ency, and here come the defenders up by 18. They go over to Kopic. He sets, fires, and knocks down a long double. 2-point basket for Kopic, and the defenders lead it 55-34. So 55-34, Kopic, one of those nights. Ency driving in. Short arms, the right-handed layup. Rebound taken away by the defenders. Here comes Kopic. Kopic shovels it off to Bleeker. Bleeker, short shot in the lane, good. So the defenders leading 56-34, biggest lead of the ball game for them. Kelly trying to back his man down, shot no good. And the rebound is cleared by Bleeker, and the Dordt defenders have a 22-point lead and the basketball. They've come out and scored the first 2 baskets of the second half, pushing the 18-point lead up to 22. Valley City State, back it goes Kopic. Kopic 17 feet from the hoop on the elbow, passes into the corner. Bleeker, 3-ball, free and easy. Cade Bleeker with the 3-point bucket. He's got 12, and the defenders lead 57-34. Beg your pardon, 59-34. 59-34 our score. And we've got a timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Let's take a 1-minute break. This will be a full-length timeout.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University and sponsored by Sioux Center Health Therapy, partnering with Dordt University to provide quality care to all athletes. Sioux Center Health Therapy. And brought to you by Wireless World, your local Verizon authorized retailer with 7 locations in Northwest Iowa. Visit us at wirelessworld.com.
Today's broadcast is sponsored by Northside Body Shop. When you expect the very best in the repair of your vehicle, call Northside Body Shop Limited today. Serving the Sioux Center area since 1955. 712-722-2313.
Well, the second half not beginning the way Valley City State would have liked, as Dordt 7-0 run, pushing an 18-point lead up to 25. And now the Vikings have it. With it on the right side, Schramm. Schramm, nothing there. Schramm gets it away. Pass left side, gives it up. Gach. Gach working against the defenders, and Jackson Lusher off balance. Shot on the drive by Hebrink. Here comes Dordt. Long pass ahead to Lusher. Lusher to Kopic. Kopic with it on the wing. Kopic comes back over to Rankin. Dordt will use their half-court offense. They haven't done much of that this evening. With the basketball, Lusher. Lusher on the left wing. Lusher goes over to Viss. Viss, backdoor cut. They give it off to Kopic. Kopic with a 2-point bucket. He's got 28. Dordt leads 61-34, and this one has been blown open with a start to the second half for the defenders. Gach with the basketball. Dordt on a 9-0 run to start the second half of play. Dating back to the first half, this is now a 14-point run. Shot no good by Schramm. Rebound cleared out by Rank and lofts it out in front for Viss. Viss lays it up with the right hand, count the hoop, and he is fouled. Jacob Viss with a 2-point bucket. He's got 9, and he'll go to the free throw line, and he will shoot 1. The only word I can come up with Dordt's offense right now is relentless. You got to sprint back on defense. Rankin and Kopic will find you with a long pass, and that kind of stuff is contagious as well. And the defenders now lead it by 29 and an opportunity to go up 30, and they do. 64-34, a 3-point play by Viss to start. He's got 10, and the defenders now lead it by 30, 64-34. Throw it right side over to Addison. Addison driving in, left-handed layup is good. So Addison with 11 points, and the defender lead is 64-36. Into the front court is Rankin. Rankin with the basketball, Lusher. Lusher goes left side, Rankin. Rankin shakes, drives, and pass intended for Viss. A little bit too much on that one. Shot by Gach, no good. There for the rebound and the putback. No good by Thompson, and the ball deflected out of bounds, last touched by Dordt. It'll be Valley City State basketball. Valley City State with the basketball, inbounding right side of the lane as we face the hoop. Throwing the ball in will be Hebrink. Hebrink gets the ball inbounded over the top to Addison. Addison with it near the center jump circle. 3 minutes into the second half. Dordt's taking a lot of the suspense out of this one. Gach with the basketball in between the circles. Gach passes over to Addison. Addison with the basketball. Addison using up his dribble, drives in, puts the shot up, no good. Rebound Lusher, and Lusher is fouled on the play. Foul's going to go on Gach. So 64-36, defenders by 28. 16:30 and counting in regulation. With the basketball is Rankin. He comes right side. Gives it up to Kopic. Kopic, Bleeker. Bleeker at the top of the key. Puts it on the deck. Drives into the lane. Nothing there. Comes out to the corner now. Back it goes Rankin. 12 on the shot clock. 10. Rankin. Cross-court pass. Lusher. Sets. Fires 3 from the corner. No good. Rebound cleared by Viss. Viss going to work down low, and Jake Viss with 12 points. And the defender lead is 66-36. Valley City State with the basketball. Hebrink. Hebrink with the basketball. Hebrink driving in, throws it left corner. Schottman and Schlottman with the 3-point basket. Now we have a foul called on the rebound. Schlottman gets the triple, and now they're going to call a foul on the rebound against Jackson Lusher. That is foul number 2. With the basketball, Valley City State. Chris Thompson. Back it goes Gach. Gach with the 3-point basket. He's got 11, and the defender lead is 66-42. So in effect, a 6-point possession for Valley City State. They now trail by 24, 66-42. Kopic, left side it goes Lusher. Lusher back to Kopic. Kopic puts it on the deck, in the air, passes left side Bleeker. Bleeker down to the baseline, nothing there. Cut off, goes back outside to Rankin. Rankin with it, 10 seconds to shoot. Rankin on the left-hand side, Kopic, ball fake. Kopic gets bodied. Step back from 15, missed it, no good, and the rebound cleared by Valley City State. Hebrink with the basketball, left side Gok. Gok, another three, missed it, short, no good. Long rebound, and Gok comes up with it, but he steps on the baseline, out of bounds. It'll be Dordt basketball. Well, at halftime, I made the comment that I had never heard of the college that played. Now that name even escapes me. I've got to double check it. It was a women's basketball contest, if I remember correctly. Steal by Valley City State. Valley City coming back the other way. That's Barclay College. They get it inside to Jalen Addison. Addison fouled on the play. He'll go to the free throw line for an opportunity at an old-fashioned three-point play, trying to make it a 21-point contest. It's Barclay College, and I am told by my research assistant for the evening, Howard Wilson, that that is a small Quaker college in Haviland, Kansas. 66-45. If nothing else tonight, you found out what where Barclay College is. Across the timeline, this is High Note. High Note near midcourt, passes it away, back over to Rankin. Rankin Viss. Viss basket good, and Jacob Viss is fouled on the play, and Jacob will go to the free throw line. And Jacob Viss with another chance at another three-point play, and the Dordt lead is 68-45 pending the free throw. So the defenders up by 23. 68-45. On the floor for the defenders right now, it's Viss, Bauer, Harmson, Highnote, and Rankin. Free throws up, free throws good for Viss, and good to see Jacob knocking some free throws down as well. 3 for 3 from the free throw line is Viss tonight. 15 for Viss, 8 here in the second half. And the defender lead is 69-45, and we've got a charge called against Valley City State. Chris Thompson called for his second personal foul. I beg your pardon, that's number 3 now on him. I missed one somewhere along the way. 69-45, defenders by 24. 14:21 remaining. And with the basketball out front, Harmson. Harmson passes left side, High Note. High Note with it on the wing. High Note stops, pops, 3, left wing, no good. Rebound cleared by Valley City State and Hebrink. Hebrink with the basketball. Hebrink gives it up to Gok. Gok, Duth Gok, shot no good, and the rebound taken away by the defenders. Outlet pass over to Harmson. Harmson does not have the numbers, looking for a trailer. Gives it up to Rankin. Rankin back to Harmson. Harmson with the basketball, High Note. High Note, they lob it down low. With the basketball is Belis. Belis into the lane. Hook shot by Camden, good. Camden Belis with 4 points, and the defender lead is 71-45. 71-45 our score. Valley City State. Tate Hebrink. And a foul called on Luke Rank, and that's number 1 on him. And some frustration right now for Ryan Montgomery, close to boiling over. Now we have a conference with the officials. Dordt leading 71-45. And we're going to have, I think a caution has just been issued for Ryan Montgomery. Frustrating evening for his team. Duth Gach in the corner. Gach working against Bauer. Gach goes right side, 3 on the way up and good. A 3-point basket for Schlottman. He's got 6. And the defender lead is 71-48. With the basketball, driving in is Rankin. Rankin throws it into the corner. Harmson. Harmson with it. 7 minutes into the second half. Rankin with the 3-point attempt, and the ball deflected out of bounds on the rebound. Last touched by Valley City State. It'll be Dordt basketball. Throwing the ball in will be Rankin. Rankin gets it away to Belis. Belis with the basketball. Belis to Highnote. Highnote has it poked away from behind. Last touched by Valley City State. It will be Dordt basketball. So the defenders seemingly in control of this one. Throwing the ball in will be Rankin. Rankin gives it up. Bauer. Bauer, Highnote. Highnote at the free throw line. 10 to shoot for the defenders. Dump it down low. Belis. Back to the basket. Right-handed hook. Good. Camden Belis with another 2. He's got 6, and the defender lead is 73-48. Valley City State, Jalen Addison with it. Addison on the right wing. Addison gets a ball screen, drives in, cut off there by Bauer. Duth Gach with the 3 from straight on. Good. He's got 14. And the defender lead is 73-51. Harmson into the front court, goes over to Highnote. Highnote gives it up Rankin. Rankin with the basketball, looking down low. Popping out to get it is Belis, gives it back to Rankin, looking for the pick and roll now. Rankin goes right side Highnote. Highnote back to Rankin. Rankin feeds it down low for Belis. Belis left-handed hook going to work. Good. Camden Belis with 8 points. Dordt leads 75-51. Duth Gach, he'll pull for 3. No good. Rebound cleared by Harmson. Harmson with the basketball to Highnote. Highnote with it across the timeline. Highnote gives it back over to Rankin. Rankin at the top of the key, driving in. Scoops it up with the left hand. Good. Luke Rankin with a 2-point bucket. And the defenders lead 77-51, 26-point lead for the defenders. Rankin now with 4 points. With the basketball is Addison. Addison driving in, cut off, cross-court pass taken away by Rankin. Rankin over the basketball. They try to pressure the ball. They get it away. Harmson. Harmson 3, missed it, no good. Rebound Rankin. Rankin on the tap out, gets it back over to Harmson. Harmson, Highnote. Highnote, ball fake. His 3 from the left wing, left it short, no good. And the rebound is controlled by Valley City State. Valley City State with the basketball. 11 minutes remaining. Valley City State, Hebrink. Hebrink comes back over to Schlottman. Schlottman to Gach. Gach with the basketball. Oyet. Oyet to Duth Gach. Gach unable to control it, and it's taken away by Bauer. Bauer to Rankin. Rankin with the basketball, and I still don't understand how they continue to pressure Rankin. All it's doing is creating mismatches in transition. Harmson misses a shot for the defenders. And Harmson is whistled for a foul on the other end, so Caleb Harmson picks up his 2nd personal foul. So they're trying to pressure Rankin. 2 or 3 players are coming up to pressure him in the backcourt, and all that's doing is he's dribbling through that pressure and creating numbers for the defenders on the other end. Jalen Addison with it in the corner. He's going to drive in, and the finger roll is up and good. Addison with a 2-point basket. He's got 15. And the defender lead is 77-53. Kopic with the basketball across half court. He feeds it left side over to Jackson Lee. Lee in the ballgame for the first time. Dordt trying to direct traffic. Jackson Lee, the junior from Arizona. They go to Belis. 10 to shoot for the defenders. 10 minutes remaining. And Lee loses it. 6 seconds remaining. 5. Jackson Lee will put up a 3. Missed it. No good. Not a good possession that time by the defenders. And here comes Valley City State. Valley City State with the basketball. Hebrink. Hebrink is fouled on the way to the hoop. Foul's going to go on Lee. So Lee whistled for the personal foul. Free throws on the way for Tate Hebrink. Hebrink with 3 points so far. Valley City State trailing 77-53, but an opportunity to cut into the lead with the clock stopped. They've trailed by as many as 30. Lusher and Viss are back in. Belis will check out. Checking who else checked out. I think Bauer maybe. On the floor for the defenders, it's Lusher, Kopic, Lee Viss, and Bleeker. 2 made free throws. Dordt's lead is 22. 77-55. Kopic driving in, and Kopic is fouled on the play. So Kopic dribbles the ball up the floor, and similar situation to what Rankin has been facing. They try to pressure him in the backcourt, and all it has done is created a jailbreak situation for the defenders going the other way. Lusher with the ball inbounding. And Lusher gets the ball inbounded to Bleeker. Bleeker with it out front, Kopic. Kopic with the basketball. Kopic in traffic. His shot no good, and the defenders getting away from what got him here right now. 7:29 remaining in the contest. 9:29 remaining in the contest. Right side Bleeker, and Bleeker is going to be called for traveling. 77-55, getting a little sloppy right now. Caden Rickard checking in for Valley City State. Checking out of the contest. It's Hunter Sand. Nope, that is Jalen Addison checking out. Dordt with the lead. Valley City State with the basketball. This is Hebrink. Hebrink with a 3, and it's a 19-point ball game. 77-58. Defenders by 19. 9 minutes remaining. Now Steele in the backcourt. And a lay-in. Caden Rickard with the steal and the 2-point bucket. And just like that, it is now a 17-point ball game. 77-60 with 9:02 remaining in regulation. Dordt has led by as many as 30 tonight. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Let's take a 1-minute timeout.
At Premier Communications, we're all about connection. Connecting you to all the entertainment, work, and family you love with our phone, internet, cable TV, and tech support services. And now, that connection has gotten even faster with internet speeds up to 1 gig. Experience the next level of connection with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call toll-free 800-741-8351. Premier Communications, looking ahead.
We understand how complex the financial landscape can be to navigate.
.902 left in regulation. Dordt with a 17-point lead. Bryce Kopic with the basketball in the backcourt. Kopic will bring it up for the defenders. Under 9 to go now. Kopic across the timeline. The defenders blew it open, and now Valley City State trying to make it interesting again. Kopic with it on the wing. They go down to the baseline. This is Viss with it. Viss to Bleeker. Let's see if Dordt can get some momentum back. And we're going to have a foul called away from the ball. Jackson Lusher is going to be called a little aggressive on his post positioning. And the defenders whistled for foul number 6. And here comes Valley City State trailing by 17, 77-60. 8:30 remaining. With the basketball, Hebrink. Hebrink goes left side, Oyet. Oyet shot in the lane, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Dordt. It'll be Valley City State basketball. So Valley City State with the basketball. 20 on the shot clock. They're inbounding left side of the lane as we face the hoop. Throwing it in will be Rickard. Rickard gets it into Oyet. Oyet to Sand. Sand to Hebrink. Hebrink with the basketball. Tate Hebrink on the right wing, puts up a 3, left it short, no good, and the rebound is cleared by Jacob Viss. They'll bring pressure. Kopic in the backcourt. Bryce Kopic with it across the timeline. And Kopic is fouled on the play by Caden Rickard. That's foul number 1 on him. Team foul number 6 on Valley City State in this half. Jackson Lusher will throw the ball in front of the Dordt scoring bench. With the basketball, Bleeker. Bleeker back over to Kopic. Kopic spins it back out for Viss. Viss's pass deflected. Taken back by Sand. Sand shot no good, but a foul called on Viss. Sand will go to the free throw line. He will shoot 2 free throws. So he was fouled in the act of shooting with 7:49 remaining. Dordt was up at 1 point in this one. Going to look back through my notes. 64-36. And again at 66-36, they were up by 30. They had a 6-point possession where a 3 went in. A foul was called on the rebound. They knocked down another 3, and that started the momentum. And since then, they have outscored Dordt 24-11. And the defenders with it in the backcourt after the missed free throws by Hunter Sand. Sand with the basketball, Dordt with the basketball. This is Rankin with it. Rankin double team. They get it back over to Bleeker. Bleeker to Lusher. Lusher with it. 8 to shoot. Now 7. Bleeker puts it on the deck, and Bleeker has it knocked away from him out of bounds. 3 seconds on the shot clock. 7:22 on the game clock. Throwing the ball in will be Rankin. And the ball into Viss. Viss with a chance at another old-fashioned three-point play. Viss got it in the middle of the lane, goes up with the right hand, going towards the right block. He's got 17, and that is foul number 3 called on Kevin Schramm. He has not scored here in the second half. He's got 3 points. And Viss gets Dordt off of 77 points. They were stuck there for a while. A 9-0 run by Valley City State. With 7:20 remaining, Dordt up 79-60. Free throw on the way for Viss. That one's up off the heel, no good. So 79-60 our score. Dordt with a 19-point lead. Viss with 10 in the second half, and an illegal screen called on Duth Gotch. That's his second. 79-60, defenders leading by 19. Dordt was up 52-34 at halftime. Since half, Dordt has outscored Valley City State 27-26. Those numbers coming in odd fashion, though. They have not been back and forth at all. Dordt had a run to start the half. Valley City State has cut into the lead. Dordt by 19. Dordt was up 30 on 2 different occasions. Rankin driving in, tries to thread the needle. Ball deflected, picked up by Bleeker. Bleeker on the baseline, puts it up. Shot no good, but a foul on the play. It's going to go against Valley City State and Connor Ency. Ency whistled for foul number 2. Valley City State so far in this one shooting 38% from the floor. Dordt 57%. Cade Bleeker to the free throw line. Cade's first free throw is good. Another one on the way. He's got 13. 80-60. Another free throw coming. So Cade Bleeker will try to extend the lead back to 21. Valley City State had it down to 17. With the basketball and a chance to shoot free throws, and missed. Cade Bleeker with 2 made free throws, and the defenders lead by 21 again, 14 for Bleeker. With it out front, Addison. Addison fires it into the corner. Ency shot blocked by Viss. Viss knocks a 1 shot away. Now a baseball pass over the top. Lusher gathers himself, and they're going to call a foul before Lusher's shot. So Jackson will go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. 81-60, defenders by 21. Gotch whistled for his 3rd personal. And Jackson Lusher to shoot 2. That's team foul number 10 on Valley City State. First free throw by Lusher is good. He's got another one coming. 5 points tonight for Lusher. And that one's up and down as well. So Lusher makes both free throws. He's got 6. And the defenders lead 83-60. 6:15 and counting. Valley City State with a basketball. Addison at the free throw line. Back outside it goes to Gotch. Gotch knocks down the long 3. He's got 17 and the defender lead is 20. 83-63. Pass into the front court. Goes out of bounds. Dordt touched it last. It'll be Valley City State basketball. 5:58 and counting. Ball game. Certainly looks like Dordt's going to hang on to this one unless Valley City State can really get something going. Gotch, shot blocked by Viss. Rebound Rankin. Rankin with it across half court. Rankin comes back out to Lusher. Lusher. Right side, Kopic. Kopic with the basketball. Kopic, left side, Lusher. Lusher fires it into the corner, Rankin. Rankin thought about the 3. Now goes back over to Lusher. 13 to shoot. They give it underneath to Viss. Viss, 10-footer, fading away, good. Jacob Viss with another 2. He's got 19, and the defender lead is 85-63. 85-63, Valley City State. Josh Kelly. And it's stripped out of bounds. Rankin knocks it away from Chris Thompson, and Chris Thompson has had a tough night. He's scoreless thus far, 3 fouls. Checking out of the ball game is Jacob Viss. I think that might be it for Jacob. Camden Beelis checks into the ball game. Also Caleb Harmson checking in, and Jackson Lusher will check out. Bleeker, Rankin, and Kopic still on the floor for the defenders. Pass left side, Bleeker. Bleeker, short corner, Beelis, left side. Back it goes to Bleeker. Bleeker working his way in. And Bleeker has it knocked away by Connor Ency. Goes out of bounds, last touched by Valley City State. It'll be Dordt basketball. So Valley City State on defense. Throwing the ball in will be Rankin. He gets it into Beelis. Beelis with a basketball. Beelis, they feed it underneath Bleeker. Bleeker lay in good. Cade Bleeker with 16, and the Dordt lead is 87-63. Josh Kelly with a basketball. Duth Gotch with another 3. Missed it, no good, off the heel. Rebound controlled by Bleeker. Bleeker gives it off to Rankin. Rankin with the ball in the backcourt. Snaps it over to Bleeker. Bleeker, Kopic. Kopic double teamed, and Kopic is fouled on the play. Foul's going to go against Connor Ency. That's foul number 3 on him. And more free throws for the defenders. Bryce Kopic, 28 points tonight. And he's got 2 free throws on the way. 87-63, defenders by 24. First one is up and good. So Kopic makes the first one. He's got another one coming. Trying to extend the lead back to 26. And he does. 89-63, defenders leading. Bleeker's going to check out of the ball game. So Bleeker checks out. Kopic has 30. Bringing the basketball up will be Joshua Kelly. Kelly with it on the far side. Passes back over to Ency. Ency at the top of the key. Ency, they go down low. Nothing there. Fading away. Tough shot. Josh Kelly from the right baseline with a long 2. Dordt leads 89-65. New player in for the defenders. That's number 15, Ben Fairclaw. Fairclaw. Caleb Harmson beats his man off the dribble, and Caleb Harmson with the lay-in with the left hand. Caleb now with 4. Dordt leads 91-65. 3:35 and counting, ball game. With the basketball is Kelly, and Kelly floats one up. Joshua Kelly with 7. Defender lead 91-67. Kopic driving the other way, and they're going to call him for a charge. Charging foul called against Bryce Kopic. So Kopic gets whistled for the personal foul, and with 3:21 remaining, it's Valley City State basketball. Trailing by 24 are the Vikings. And Joshua Kelly brings the ball up. So the defenders faring well against the two teams that are predicted to be at the top of the North Star Conference. Jackson Lee gets called for a foul. Chris Thompson finishes. He'll go to the free throw line now for a three-point play opportunity. So the defenders in front by 22, 3:08 remaining, 91-69. And the free throw is up and good. Three-point play for Thompson, his first points of the night. 91-70 defenders. Kopic to Fairclough. Fairclough goes back over to Lee. Lee to Fairclough. Fairclough dump it down low to Belis. Belis back out front. Jackson. Jackson Lee. Three off the heel. No good. There for the rebound, and the putback is Harmson, and Harmson with a two-point basket. They're going to call basket interference. Caleb Harmson with a two-point bucket. He's got 6. And Ben Loverood's going to check into the ball game. Caleb Harmson will check out. Also checking into the ball game, Dawson Feenstra for Camden Belis. 2:44 remaining. And Tyler Prinz is going to check into the ball game. Checking out will be Bryce Kopic as Kopic checks out with 30 points. 2:44 remaining. Valley City State with the basketball. Joshua Kelly. Kelly with it on the wing. Kelly stops on the right elbow, picks up his dribble, comes back over to Duth Gotch. Gotch with it at the free throw line. Now Kelly. Kelly left elbow. His shot no good. There for the rebound though. Now put back up and down for Connor NC. NC with 4. 91-72 defenders by 19. Jackson Lee in the backcourt. 2:10 remaining. Pass into the corner. Feenstra. Feenstra banks it in. Dawson Feenstra with a three-point bucket. 94-72 defenders by, beg your pardon, Dordt 96-42. Forgot to factor in that two-point basket for Caleb Harmson on the goaltending call. Shot no good by Gotch on the perimeter. Jackson Lee gets it ahead to Prinz. Prinz across to Feenstra. Feenstra outside Loverood. Loverood back to Feenstra. Loverood, he's a freshman from Des Moines Christian. Jackson Lee, the junior, with it on the wing. Puts it on the deck. Fairclough, 3. Good. Ben Fairclough makes it 99-72. The Australian knocks it down. Dordt with a 27-point lead, 1:14 remaining. Valley City State basketball. Kelly. Kelly drops it off inside. And it goes out of bounds, last touched by Valley City State. It'll be Dordt basketball. And the defenders with it, Prinz. Prinz up the floor. Prinz fires left side. Feenstra. Feenstra, hook shot in the lane, no good. Rebound tapped out of bounds, last touched by Valley City State and Chris Thompson. It'll be Dordt basketball with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Checking into the ball game for the defenders, 3 new players, Matt Haken, Austin Van Dong, and Shane Hogsma all check in for the defenders. With under a minute to go, Prinz to throw it in. Prinz gets it in, Hogsma. Hogsma, Loverood. Loverood with the basketball. Loverood, Haken. Haken, layup good. Haken with the lay-in. Dordt leads 101-72, 46 seconds remaining in this contest. Valley City State with the basketball. So the Vikings have the ball out front, and we've got a hand check called on the defenders. And that's going to go on Shane Hogsman. A 1-and-1 opportunity here for Valley City State and Joshua Kelly. So Haken moments ago with his first field goal as at home for the defenders. Free throw is up and down. He might have scored against East West. A lot of players got in that day. Second free throw is up and down as well for Kelly, so Kelly makes them both. He's got 9. Pass into the front court, Haken. 6-second difference, shot clock and game clock. Van Dong driving in, throws it into the corner, Prinz. Prinz, 3-ball, good. Prinz with the 3-point basket, and the Dordt defenders are going to win their second game of the year. Their third. They're now 3-1. Shot no good in the lane. Rebound tapped out. Here comes Hogsma. Hogsma stops across half court, and that's how it's going to end. Dordt 104, Valley City State 74. Coming up next, post-game wrap-up. We'll be back with more from the DeWitt and our post-game wrap, visiting with Coach Brian Van Haften right after this.
We understand how complex the financial landscape can be to navigate. Our goal is to free up your hands so that you can focus on what is most important in life.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery. And by Vision Realty. Whether you're looking to buy or want to sell, we would love to hear from you. Vision Realty.
And brought to you by Joyner and Zwart Dentistry in Orange City, offering dentures, implants, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere.
Today's broadcast is sponsored by Northside Body Shop. When you expect the very best in the repair of your vehicle, call Northside Body Shop Limited today, serving the Sioux Center area since 1955. 712-722-2313.
This Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast is brought to you by Orange City Area Health System and its sports medicine clinic. From serious athletes to weekend warriors, from youth sports to adult fitness fans, trust their team of doctors, orthopedists, and therapists to get you back in the game. And sponsored by Wireless World, your local Verizon authorized retailer with 7 locations in Northwest Iowa. Visit us at wirelessworld.com. Today's live stream broadcast is brought to you by American State Bank, proud supporter of Defender Athletics. American State Bank, member FDIC. Thanks for watching this Dordt Media Network Defender Athletics live stream broadcast, produced by the students of Dordt University.
Well, the Dordt defenders come away with a 104-74 win tonight over the Valley City State Vikings. Dordt led 52-34 at halftime. Outscored Valley City State 52-40 in the second half. All adds up to a 104-74 final here this evening in men's college basketball. Thank you. Final numbers handed to me hot off of the press. Dordt, 39 of 64 shooting, comes out to 61%. 7 of 23 on three-pointers, totals out to 30.4%. 19 of 21 on free throws, 91%. For Valley City State, they went 27 of 70 from the floor, 39%. 13 of 29 on threes, 45%. And 7 of 12 on free throws, 58%. Dordt with a 51-23 rebounding advantage. The defenders with 21 assists in the ball game. And Dordt with 17 turnovers, 12 by Valley City State. Individually, Bryce Kopic, 30 points tonight, 11 of 15 shooting from the floor, 6 for 6 on free throws. 19 for Jacob Viss, 16 for Cade Bleeker. 6 for Jackson Lusher, 4 for Luke Rankin for the defender starting 5. And coming off of the bench, Cam Belis had 8. 6 for Caleb Harmson, 3 each for Ben Fairclaw, Tyler Prinz, Dawson Feenstra, 4 for Josh Bauer, and 2 for Matt Haken for their total of 104. For Valley City State, they were led by Duth Gotch off of the bench, 17 points. Jalen Addison ends with 16, 9 each for Josh Kelly and Kevin Schramm. 8 for Tate Hebrink, 6 for Matthew Schlotman, 2 for Cade Rickard, 4 for Connor Ency, 3 for Chris Thompson for their total of 74 points. Coach Brian Van Haften out of the locker room to talk about tonight's contest. And, Coach, got it going up tempo in the first half and kind of played right into your hands, really. I was surprised to see a team try to press the issue tonight, and your team took full advantage.
Well, typically they give some people some trouble where they miss even after press after misses. And we were hoping it would work out in our favor with Luke and Bryce and Trey, and it did. I mean, those guys got a lot of easy ones for somebody else if they didn't get it themselves. You know, Bryce got a few. I see Bryce. Oh, wow, he had a lot of points. I didn't realize that. I mean, he got a lot of shots, in transition, which really helped him and helped our team. And we passed the basketball well, 21 assists. That was great. A few too many turnovers at times, but overall, really happy to see our guys play well. All the guys get in at the end of the game. Jacob Viss had a really nice game today. A lot of blocks around the basket. And he's banged up a little bit with a little bit of an injury, an ankle injury. And so he looked like himself tonight.
Ends up with 19 points, 12 rebounds, and 5 block shots. And there's so often we talk about it, easy baskets are hard to come by. If you can get just 3 relatively easy baskets in a college basketball game, that can be a big difference, and some of that comes just simply with getting the ball down the floor quickly and being in transition and having your big guys willing to run.
Yeah, I mean, our guys are willing to run. I mean, one of the things that's really happened here for us is, Luke Rankin comes in here and he passes the basketball up over the top all the time. While the rest of the guys think, well, man, I got a chance to get 2 points if I get out there and run. And, Bryce and Luke and Trey, I know those guys are very good in transition. They're excellent passers. And so it's certainly a big deal for us to be able to get out in transition and go. And, they're young, so they still got a long ways to go as far as growing a little bit, getting into our offense when it's not there. We weren't great with that tonight. But, anyway, I was really happy with our guard play tonight.
Defensively, you limit Valley City State to 39% shooting, 27 of 70. I always think anytime you hold somebody under 40%, you must be doing something okay.
Oh, yeah, I think 43 or 4% is usually pretty good if you can get under that. So, yeah, it's a good number, and I thought they actually shot the ball well. Gotch had a really good game from the perimeter. See, he made 5 threes. I mean, he had it going a little bit, and if not for that, it could have got really ugly, I guess.
Dakota State on Tuesday. What do you talk about on Monday when you start getting ready for Dakota State?
Well, man, they got a really good big man inside. They've got some guards that can fill it up from the perimeter a little bit, and they've got good athletes. And they've just come up a little bit short against a couple of our teams in the conference. But they'll be ready to go when they come here.
Coach, I will let you go. Enjoy your Sunday, and we'll see you on Monday.
Thank you, Mike, for all you do.
That's Coach Brian Van Haften. Let's take a look at the numbers. I've given you the point totals. Jacob Viss leads Dordt with 12 rebounds tonight, 7 for Luke Rankin, 5 for Bryce Kopic, and 4 for Cade Bleeker. Another 4 for Caleb Harmson. 8 assists for Luke Rankin tonight to go along with a couple of steals, and 3 assists each for Kopic and Lusher. And Dordt totaled 21 assists this evening out of 39 baskets. So the defenders are now 3-1. They'll face Dakota State Tuesday evening. That'll be a 7:30 start time from here in the DeWitt. That's going to do it for our broadcast and for Coach Brian Van Haften and the entire Dordt Media Network crew, and also the athletic communications staff, Matt Boss, Bradley Lackman. I don't know that there is a better group to work with right now, and very grateful for their help on a very busy day. And, Hope you have a great Sunday, everyone. We're going to close it down where once again Dordt defeats Valley City State 104-74 in non-conference play tonight. Good evening.
Today's live stream broadcast is brought to you by American State Bank, proud supporter of Defender Athletics. American State Bank, member FDIC.
And also sponsored by Cruz and Cruz PC, public certified accountants at 722-3375, with offices in Sioux Center and Lamar's, helping you attain your financial goals. It's their commitment. And brought to you by Wireless World, your local Verizon authorized retailer with 7 locations in Northwest Iowa. Visit us at wirelessworld.com.